Hi everyone and welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a video on my October favourites. So let's get started. First thing I want to talk about is the Macadamia Natural Oil Deep Repair Mask. I love this mask. I have been using it for 3 months because I colour my hair and my hair tends to get very dry on the end, so I tried giving this one a go and I'm addicted. I love it. It makes your hair nice and smooth. I don't struggle with brushing my hair out as well. Leaves it nice and shiny and actually looks really healthy. Good thing about this is you don't need any heat. I know most masks tend to require heat, so another good thing about this is you don't need to struggle on using hair dryers or going to a salon or anything like that. So yeah, it is a little bit on a pricey side. I know some places like TK Maxx tend to retail this for £24.99, but I actually get mine from Amazon for I think about £18, so definitely worth it. There's a lot in there. I think it lasts for about 3 to 4 weeks. Not really been counting, but definitely a great product. The other thing I want to talk about is this Schwarzkopf Silhouette Invisible Hold hairspray. I love this hairspray. I've been using it since I was, oh god, 17 or 18 years old at the salon I used to work at, and definitely one of my favourite hairsprays. Super hold, so great for hair ups. Doesn't leave your hair crisp as I know some hairsprays do. Good thing about this is the fact that it keeps all my baby hair nice and flat. I used to use a few hairsprays that used to hold your hair, but I think towards the end of the day I used to struggle with my baby hair flying around. I get this from Sally's, and I get it on a discount as I have Sally's membership card because I am a hairdresser. It's a great hairspray. Don't know how much it costs, but I'll leave everything down below. Now another thing I want to talk about is the Naked palette. I've only had this I think for about 3-4 months, as my first purchase was the number 3 and then I went for number 2 and then I decided to get the number 1. When it first came I didn't think I would actually like it as much. Reason why, I wasn't a big fan of the packaging. Only reason because it gets dirty quite quickly. I can't say anything bad about this. It's got amazing colours. You've got pinks, golds, purples, blacks. Definitely for someone that's more of a neutral person. Sorry, the sun has just decided to come out of nowhere. But yeah, I love this. I didn't think I would, and I didn't think I would need it as much, but definitely a great purchase. I find myself picking this one up over the Naked 2 and 3, which I didn't think I would, even though I love Naked 3 because I love the rosy colours, pinkish colours. Definitely one of my favourites. But yeah, definitely the Naked palette has been a top favourite of mine. Another thing I want to talk about, and it's the MAC Mineralised Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. I absolutely love this highlighter. I've only bought it a couple of weeks ago, as I went to London and decided to go and have a look at the MAC store, as we don't have a MAC store here, and I decided to pick up Soft and Gentle. A beautiful highlighter, definitely one of my favourites. Quite on the expensive side. Show you, quite on the expensive side. Reason being is obviously because of MAC, but definitely worth the money. Reason why, you get tons in there, and I have been using it for 3 weeks and it looks barely untouched. A beautiful finish, natural highlight, absolutely great. Addicted to this, and I've been picking this up over my Global Glow highlighter. So yeah, definitely a great highlighter. The next thing I want to talk about is the Narz Radiant Creamy Concealer in Custard. I also got this while I was in London, and I was just randomly hearing loads of people talk about this. I say it's an amazing concealer. Reason being, it's great coverage, a nice colour to it as well. It doesn't crease, as I know some concealers tend to crease, but I do like this as a highlight on my T-zone. Absolutely great. What I tend to do is I tend to add a bit of Prep and Prime in Light Boost. So these two combinations I've been absolutely loving for my concealer. Another thing I want to talk about is the Poreffesional by Benefit primer. I absolutely, hands down, best primer I have ever used. Does what it says, it minimises pores. Even though I don't struggle with my pores as much, it definitely does cover them up. I have slight small ones just around my cheek area, but definitely best buy. I bought this in 2013 December and I've still got it. It's still going. It's not as full as it should be, but yeah, it's still a lot in there. I've already got one on backup. Definitely best primer that I've ever used. Makes your foundation glide on perfectly. So yeah, absolutely struggled finding the best foundation for me, as I have olive skin tone. Mostly either the foundation is more on the orange side, the colour, or slightly on the pink side. So when I decided to try out the True Match by L'Oreal, and I'm in the colour Natural Gold, and by far the best ever foundation I have ever used. So nice, lightweight. I wouldn't say it's a full coverage foundation. It's like a medium to full coverage. I have one layer all over my face and it seems to be just fine for me. You know, you can build it up to more of a fuller coverage, but definitely the best foundation I have used. I have used foundations such as Maybelline and Chanel, and I would pick this over those two any day. So that's the True Match foundation by L'Oreal. Another thing that's my new absolute obsession has to be the Maybelline colour elixirs. I'm absolutely, hands down, addicted to these. Reason being, they're great formulas, soft, creamy, they glide on. I love the applicators too. Applicators are really nice, and I think I have about 11 of these, but my favourite colours have to be Blush Essence, Rose Redefined, and Nude Illusion. I love these. I think Nude Illusion was the first one I ever used. That's the Nude Illusion. It's a nice brownish nudish colour, and I tried my first ever one and now I'm absolutely addicted. That's the Blush Essence right there, and this one's the Rose Redefined. It's just there. Great natural colours. You could wear these on lipstick and without. I find without they're great pigmentation as well. How long they last? They last a good couple of hours. I've never actually wore them that long because I'm either eating or drinking, so I've never actually tested them out for how long they last, but definitely, you know, great for the price as well. They're all from like Superdrugs and Boots, so you know they're not that expensive, but definitely amazing for the price. I think they're $6.99, but mostly you could get them from Superdrugs or Boots, where they do an offer for 3 for the price of 2, or buy one get the next one half price. So yeah, definitely great lip glosses. Another thing I want to talk about is the Dark Side matte lipstick I recently purchased. Really into these dark colours at the moment, lipsticks. They're all the same practically, you know. I love this colour. It's more of a dark purpley, dark reddish colour, and as you know, all MAC lipsticks, soft, great, doesn't bleed at all. I know some people might find a problem of lipsticks being bleeding and stuff, but yeah, definitely a great winter lipstick and a new obsession of mine. So the Dark Side MAC. I've struggled to find a lip liner for my MAC lipstick, a Rebel one, and every time I try to do it without the lip liner, oh my god, total disaster. So I actually went to MAC, and because they were so busy there, I just couldn't get no help, so I decided to go and jump in and go with my gut, and the one I picked up was Magenta. Whether this goes or does not, you know, I have no idea, but for me it works. I love a magenta lip liner with my Rebel lipstick there. I absolutely love it. Definitely a great match to go with my lips, my Rebel lipstick. I love it, glides on perfectly. You can even, I use it sometimes on my own where I just fill in the lips all by myself and maybe use a lip gloss over the top or use it with the lipstick. But yeah, definitely a great lip pencil. And the last thing I want to talk about today is actually a brush. I love this brush. I struggled for so many years with finding a perfect foundation brush, because normally they either leave lines on your face or like the few little hairs stuck to your face, and you're finding yourself picking it off and then going over again because you've rubbed off your foundation. So what I tend to do is I ended up using my hands for, as I was a teenager, sort of just rubbing it like a moisturiser until I found the Beauty Blender. So I decided, when I heard a few YouTubers talking about this foundation brush, I decided to plunge in and give it a try. And I must say, I absolutely love this foundation brush. The way it buffs in my foundation, leaves a nice even layer, definitely great, doesn't leave no streaks, great coverage with this as well. Definitely a great foundation brush, and doesn't actually shed, which is the most important thing for me, because I hate foundation brushes that shed. Really a great purchase. So that's the end of my October favourites. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and there's nothing else I've got left to say other than hopefully see you in my next video, and thanks, bye.